We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. And as you can see here, continuing to fight here to hold itself up. The offering closed today. We're going to break it all down in today's video. But COSM stock was not the only stock going higher. The overall market in the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 10:10 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 400% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see popping up there on the screen within the options chain, some of them went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, receiving this clarity and edge over the charts, and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. pushing up higher, doing a full transition from red bars to bright green. We're going to break it all down in today's video and what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot sent out a bull indicator since 7:55 a.m. Inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 150% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see popping up there on the screen, within the options chain, some went higher than that. And if you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with COSM stock Cosmos Health Inc. doing a full transition from red to bright green. And the last time we hit a dip area was back here on December 16th, doing a full transition last Friday from the dip area into the rip area of bright green bars. If it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision. It allows us to see the dips to the rips and the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators in inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with COSM stock under a bull indicator since yesterday at around 6:59. Those inflows crossed the midpoint here, full strength here into the end of the day. And today, the stock didn't completely collapse because the outflows have not dominated or crossed over just yet, but the whole entire day it's been fighting within the volatility and consolidating, trying to hold support while outflows have gotten really close here to the midpoint, guys. And how the stock ended up here was due to the offering that came out on December 19th, guys. We talked about that on that date. We talked about it yesterday, how it was going to close out today. And the speculation is that a lot of people were going to be watching it. It found support around the $5-6 area yesterday, got a bull indicator, and these inflows are trying to hold themselves up here within this volatility. And as you could see there, the CEO, he decided with the shareholders to go ahead and make this offering, which takes me back to where the CEO was purchasing between that 12-cent area purchase and then also in the 62-cent area before the reverse split. In my opinion, my perspective alone, I could be completely wrong about this, to have more voting power for the reverse split that we saw, and things ran last week on December 16th, and here we are within the volatility trying to hold itself up from those lows and still in a staircase effect, guys. This is critical, and I'm going to break down some key resistance and supports and how the inflows are looking on multiple time frames. So as we can see here on COSM stock, the outflows have not crossed on the 30-minute, but they did pull back and got pretty close to the midpoint here. I would watch that very carefully here going into tomorrow. On the 15-minute, you could see a bear indicator has popped up and has canceled that bull indicator from yesterday at around 595, and this bear indicator popped up here at 835 within the volatility. What I would watch is if it could bring itself back up, cross back over the midpoint here with strength the inflows and not reject lower and cancel out that bear indicator with the bull indicator in the process. Now, if this bear indicator continues to hold true, we could start seeing it reflect quickly into the charts if those outflows continue to pull down lower. Now, on the 30-minute, if that 15-minute continues to pull down lower away from the midpoint, this 30-minute could cross over with it, starting to reflect things into the chart as well, hiding the possibility of a possible bear indicator that cancels out this bull indicator here on the 30-minute chart from 657 yesterday when the inflows crossed over and the strength happened towards the end of the day. Now, when you pull up the 1 hour here, you could see that the inflows are still dominating, but the outflows are really close to the midpoint, just like on the 30-minute. And right here, we do not have a bull indicator, right? This bear indicator has been holding strong here and true since 1396 back here on the after hours of December 16th. And here we are with it rejecting when it tried coming back up to that area. And since then, the pressure has been to the downside. After the offering has closed, and now it's trying to create this staircase effect. And it's going to be critical on the shorter time frames to come back up and pull away from the midpoint to start bringing the 1 hour up with it, guys. And here you could see that it is right now at 1.17, and it's previously hit up towards 1.6. And in this run on December 16th, on Friday, after that bull indicator and inflows crossed over, it went to highs here of 18.32. when the stock ran from around $4 all the way to $23 and some change after those inflows crossed over and that bull indicator popped up, and a full transition from the dip to the rip area there. And so far, here we are in a rip area transitioning back down, and the furthest it's gone is a red bar. And now we're back into dark green bars here on the 1 hour chart, and same thing on the 30-minute, right? Fighting within the volatility. It's hit one rip area bar, and here we are still with dark green bars. No red bars up here, and creating that staircase effect as I pointed out on the 1 hour. And if it could continue to break through resistance and get strength in these inflows, we could continue to see the possibility of this bull indicator holding strong and not getting canceled by a bear indicator. So what are the key levels that I'm watching here? The first thing is support, guys. It's currently at 827. The first support that I'm watching is 750. If that gets broken through and these outflows cross to the downside significantly, the next support that I'm watching is 650 to 670 area, guys. Those are the critical levels to the downside that I'm watching here. To the upside, the highest point that it's reached here is 915, and it rejected today at around 909, 910. That's a critical area of resistance to start that momentum to the upside. We want to see these inflows pick up in the process of breaking through that resistance. But the next key level is up here at $10, guys. Above $10 brings us back to 12, and then above 12, where that double rejection of that bear indicator popped up, of 1350 to 1360 area. That is what I'm watching here and what I would watch. We want these inflows to pick back up on the 30-minute and not cross over, because if it does, it can quickly start to reflect into the chart and cancel this bull indicator. And same thing here on the 15-minute. We want these inflows to come back up, and the 1 hour to not cross below the 30-minute and the 1 hour midpoints, right? You could see it here. It's above the midpoint as well. Even though it's red, we want to see them transition into green. And if this strength continues and it continues to test resistance levels that this bear indicator on the bigger time frame gets canceled by a bull indicator. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.